Hello students, our today's lecture would be on animal behavior and their different types. This will be the first part of my lecture of this topic. Myself, Dr. Preeti Mathur, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, SPC, Government College, Ajmer. So students, this is a very interesting topic and you will enjoy it because it is as well as easy also. So let us start with this topic. Behavior is of different types and it is found in different animals and living organisms. Every organism has a different type of behavior, especially if it is of a specific species, then the behavior of all that animal is accordingly and same of that species only. So, first of all, we would discuss about innate behavior. What is innate behavior? It occurs from the Latin word that is innatus, that means the behavior is inborn. Innate behaviors are those which is developed by its own self, which you develop by your own, which do not need to be taught or learned. Innate behavior is something that the animal is born knowing how to do. It is something that the animal is knowing that how to do it. And the very good examples, I've shown it through the pictures, these two pictures. For example, fish. It swims and the geese, it migrates. So the migrating behavior of geese and swimming behavior of fish, it is inborn. It has not been taught by anybody. Innate behavior is determined by the hard wiring of the nervous system and it is known as innate behavior. It is usually inflexible, that is a given stimulus triggering a given response. For example, a salamander who raced away from water until long after its siblings begin swimming successfully will swim every bit as well as they the very first time it is placed in the water. So clearly this rather elaborate response is built-in. We can also call it as built-in behavior. And in this species, this is a behavior which is built in this species and is not something that must be acquired by practice. So it is not been acquired by the practice. Now, ये जो behavior है जो कि inborn आता है, जो कि जब birth हो जाता है उस species का, उस sibling का, उस species की sibling का, तो ये जो behavior है जो वो born होते ही सीखता है, अपने आप पैदा होते ही अगर पानी में आ जाता है सिबलिंग तो तैरने लग जाता है और उड़ने लग जाता है. तो इस तरह का जो बिहेवियर है वो इनेट बिहेवियर कहलाता है और इसके कई प्रकार होते हैं. देयर आर वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ इनेट बिहेवियर. सो इन दिस स्लाइड आई विल नेम दोज डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ बिहेवियर. जैसा पहला है इरेटिविटी, सेकंड है ट्रोपिज्म, थर्ड है नेस्टीज, फोर्थ टाइप का है टैक्सेस, फिफ्थ टाइप का है काइनेसिसी, सिक्स्थ टाइप का है रिफ्लेक्स एक्शन और सेवेंथ जो है वो हम कहते हैं इंस्टिंक्ट और फाइनली एट्थ है मोटिवेशन. सो लेट अस स्टडी द डिटेल्ड बिहेवियर ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ species of the animals, living animals. So now you can see in this slide very clearly that there are various types of innate behavior. First is irritability. The definition of irritability is it is an extensive response to stimuli. It depends upon the conditions, various conditions. Irritability can occur in people experiencing any of a variety of conditions, including anxiety, alcoholism, and fever. क्या है 3 conditions mainly? Anxiety, alcoholism, and fever. So in this slide, viewers, there are very good examples, and these examples are showing the irritability which is found in the living organisms. The most important good example is protozoans. There are various types of protozoans like amoeba, paramecium, euglena, and then there are various types of diatoms. They are all single-celled animals, and the irritability is seen in them also. These animals, they don't have nervous system. इन एनिमल्स के अंदर नर्वस सिस्टम नहीं पाया जाता, परंतु फिर भी वो खाने की चीज़ और नहीं खाने की चीज़ ये बहुत अच्छी तरह से ज्ञात कर लेते हैं. So over here also I have written the same thing, that protozoans lack nervous system. Spelling NER VOUS होना चाहिए, nervous system, but protoplasm is capable of receiving the stimuli. They can distinguish between edible and non-edible particles. See, you can see here, this is shown, a big diagram of amoeba is also shown. There single nucleus present in all the animals, and their plasma membrane, it is able to take in the food particles, and those particles which are not useful, they do not take those particles inside the cell, inside their body or protoplasm. Here euglena is also there. It has a flagella. Some animals have cilias, which come to know about the position. The second is topism. The Greek name top means a turning, and its definition is a biological phenomena indicating growth or turning movement of a biological organism, usually a plant, in response to an environmental stimulus, or involuntary orientation by an organism or one of its parts that involves turning or curving by movement or by differential growth, and is a positive or negative response to a source of stimulation. In tropisms, this response is dependent on the direction of the stimulus. The tropisms are typically associated with plants. So this is the first part of my lecture, viewers. I stop here and repeating my name, Dr. Preeti Mathur, Associate Professor, Samrat Prithviraj College, Government College, Ajmer. Thank you.